Wormhole. So Wormhole is trying to be a leading interoperability sort of platform. Things actually look pretty good for Wormhole since they've launched. They've well established themselves as sort of a top 100 crypto right now. Potential looks pretty good for this to have a good year. Again, this is going to depend somewhat on how retail and, to be fair, whales as well utilize Wormhole, because it can be used by many people very simply. And if they can onboard a bigger user base, I think this can have a good year. I'm going to talk about where I think this can go. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to this channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, when I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They were coins that I expected were going to make a lot of money. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded and released the videos. You can also see the highs that they hit. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into each. And if you'd done 100 into all 26, your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, you don't have a year and a half or even a couple of months to get your portfolio sorted. We are in a bull cycle. September, we're going to have huge interest rate cuts. Well, interest rate cuts, we can't say huge, but huge money printing. Two big catalysts in 2021 to smash the market higher. So if you're holding crap coins, you're going to watch a lot of people making money while you don't. If that is you, jump onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at the site, have a look at what the members have earned, have a look at the successes we have had. This is public record. You can verify it on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin and the price that I'm buying or selling at, and they can copy along exactly, which means they make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. And if you read through it all, watch the videos, verify it all, because it's all public record, and if you like what you see, try it out, guys, because, like I say, next month's set to be a banger. Now, Wormhole. Wormhole's been around not particularly long. I mean, literally 5 months or so. And in that time, it has got a pretty good foothold in the top 100. I mean, the market cap of this right now is just shy of 600 million. It is actually technically 100th in terms of market cap. But that is a recent trend, but it's been in the top 100 basically since launch. Now, if you're not familiar, it's what they define themselves as the leading interoperability platform that powers multi-chain apps and bridges at scale. Now, the bridging is where I think they can bring a lot of users in. Wormhole provides developers access to liquidity and users on over 30 of the leading blockchain networks, enabling use cases that span DeFi, NFTs, governance, and more. The wider Wormhole network is trusted and used by teams like Circle and Uniswap. And to date, the platform has facilitated the transfer of over $40 billion through over 1 billion cross-chain messages. Put that into context. This coin has not been around long. Now, Wormhole itself has been around a bit longer, right? They're working with biggest names in the world. Cosmos, Circle, Solana, Uniswap. Big names. And the platform itself, very easy to use, very simple. You can start swapping money around easy as pie. The multi-chain apps that are already in Wormhole's ecosystem all look pretty good, to be fair. You've got Allbridge, C3, Carrier. You've got Jupiter, which obviously has done very well, Hashflow. Pyth, which obviously launched and has been a beast since it launched. You got Threshold, which isn't a bad project at all. Wombat, I'm not familiar with Wombat too much. And then all of these as well. I mean, there's absolutely tons. They have nailed down a really goddamn strong ecosystem in a very short space of time, really. They're working with enormous titans of industry. In terms of the blockchains that they are currently supporting, Akala, Algorand, Aptos, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, Blast, BNB, CeeLo, ETH, Phantom, Injective, Karura, Clayton, Moonbeam, Near, Oasis, Optimism, Osmosis, Polkadot, Polygon, Scroll, Sai, Solana, Sui, Terra Classic, and XPLA. Again, context-wise, this is enormous in a very short space of time. They also have ecosystem programs. So the Wormhole ecosystem is supported by leading industry backers to enable the onboarding of the next gen of Web3 apps. So funds and grants are given out thanks to their partnerships for visionary teams who are building the multi-chain future. And you can see who are participating in the ecosystem fund. It's the biggest of the big. Again, you got Algorand, Arbitrum, Celo, Solana, Aptos, Blockdaemon, Chainlayer, Threshold, Moonbeam, Circle, Near. These are all titans of industry, titans of the crypto industry. Things look frigging good for Wormhole. You've got Wormhole Connect here. So this is where you can bring native and wrapped token transfers directly into your app. If you are a developer, it's a piece of piss. Couldn't be easier for any developer. You also have an infrastructure layer that has native token transfers, queries, and messaging. So if we were just having a look at native, make any token natively multi-chain. So again, the moment you start building, you can make something, your token, accessible to every chain. They have made this really goddamn simple. Really simple. To the point that anyone can use this. Any developer can jump on and use this. Which again, for me, is a big plus, because you've got to be able to provide people with the opportunity to build as seamlessly as possible. It's something that when I see a project create a new programming language, I am like, what are you doing? Because you are going to limit the amount of developers that can ever come to you. Like, is it Chaya? Is it Chaya Lisp? Off the top of my head, I think so. And it's like, why have you created a new programming language? Use a programming language that people know. Shit me, everyone knows JavaScript. Even I know JavaScript. Or if you don't want to have something as basic as JavaScript, you could go Solidity. You could use the most widely recognized programs around, like the most widely recognized programming language within crypto. Don't start going off, changing the language. You're giving someone a job of learning. So you're giving someone, I've got to learn this brand new programming language if I'm going to launch with them. A lot of people won't go to that rigmarole. Wormhole seems to have done things right here. Now, chart-wise, it looks shite. It looks proper grim. Obviously, it's only been around for 5 months or so. It's already on Binance. Volume isn't bad. And they've had plenty of days where they've been over 100 million. I actually think volume is more than good enough to get a listing on a Coinbase. Now, Coinbase listings give you a bounce, 3x, 4x bare minimum. So this could literally just jump up to just shy of $1 with a Coinbase listing. Then you've still got the remainder of the bull cycle. I think Wormhole has a very legitimate shot of getting to a couple of bucks. I'm not sure if it's going to hit, much more than that. That still puts it a market up of $5 billion. So all-time high is $1.61, pretty much on launch. I think it can exceed that, but again, it's going to have to be how many people are using it. How many billions of dollars do Wormhole facilitate the transfer of over this bull cycle? And the key thing will be really how do the chains across the board do? Solana's obviously had a banger of a year, but if you start seeing Algorand launching some quality products, if you start seeing Moonbeam launching some quality products, if you start seeing Ethereum, quality new, and it's got to be new. All of these are going to be new projects, new crypto projects launching on different chains. Then Wormhole will get surges in users because people are familiar with Wormhole and will use Wormhole to transfer across chains so that they can participate, try and get in on the next big crypto. And what ends up happening from that is we see surges in price action for Wormhole. That's what my expectation is. And I base that off of the fact that I've seen it multiple times in crypto with bridges before. And Wormhole isn't just a bridge, obviously it's a multi-chain multi-chain developer platform, effectively, right? So they've got a lot of money that can be allocated to grants for developers. There's a lot positive here. Also, in terms of token unlocks, you're not going to have a big unlock until April of next year. So there'll be like 2 billion released April of next year. But I think we can see Wormhole rally very, very nicely before then. If it doesn't by that point, obviously it's not going to, I don't think it will get to $2. If it's only at $1 when 2 billion more are released, we may just see it tank very fast. That, could be that early investors just start cashing in, I mean, when we actually have a look, what is the allocations for the 5? Foundation, Treasury, Strategic Network, Participants, Ecosystem and Incubation, Guardian Nodes, and Core Contributors. But that's a cliff unlock as well. Yeah, but still. Yeah, so core contributors, they could easily be. So yeah, we may in theory see a little bit of a dump. When those tokens start releasing. So if you're a Wormhole holder, just be aware, April of each year, there's a big token release. You got to be aware of that because you can see dumps really, really fast. Overall, I really like this as a project. I think the potential is there, but for it to rally, Coinbase listing really important. Also, it needs to be that we start seeing really exciting projects launching on multiple chains. Right now, Solana's just killed it this year to the point that it's made a lot of other chains look weak in comparison. We need to start seeing other chains launching really innovative or exciting projects or just new projects. Fuck me, if it's a meme coin that garners a lot of attention and does really well, that's enough. What you need for Wormhole success is lots of different chains doing lots of things well, because people will swap between them, and that naturally increases the Wormhole usage, which naturally increases people's interest in Wormhole, which naturally increases investors. Beyond that, obviously, development within Wormhole itself. Who can they onboard as developers? What projects can be brought to Wormhole? And can they be successful? They're the big things. I do think $2 it has potential for $2, but there's a lot that has to happen, I think. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you think this can do way, way more? Am I being proper harsh? Am I being too generous with $2? What do you think needs to happen for Wormhole to have a proper good rally this year? Tell me in the comments. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you don't have your portfolio up to scratch, if you're not happy with the coins you own, do something about it. If you get onto copymycrypto.com, on the site, you will see what my members have earned. You'll see the successes that they have had. You can watch all the videos. Everything on the site is public record. You can verify it all. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm buying or selling and the price that I'm doing it, and they can copy along exactly. There is no work for my members. They get in and out of cryptos at the same price, so they make the same profit. And again, if that sounds good to you, read through the whole site, verify what you read, and if you like it, try it, because next month, with money printing and rate cuts, it's going to be a very, very good month for crypto, guys. And that is it from me. Have a good day. See you in the next vid. Bye-bye.